This is going to be a review of the Amazon Fire Cube that I just got. I'm going to tell you the good, the bad, and the ugly, unfortunately, with this particular device. In my opinion, it needs a lot of work. If you have the extra money to buy it and you want to control your TV somewhat, it's a great device. But a lot of the features that they promised are not implemented yet. Some of them are not implemented properly, but we will demo what I will show you and you can make your own judgments. So the first thing is you can tell your television set, and you have to kind of teach it as you do a setup. You tell it what television you have, and it also tries to connect to cable, but the problem I ran into is it didn't know my cable box. Just from trying to understand it itself, I had to actually go in to the settings and tell it exactly what kind of cable box I had. And once I did that, then it learned what it needed to do. As far as the cube is concerned, the first command you tell it, of course, using the Alexa word, is to turn the TV on. So Alexa, turn on the TV.
Okay.
I'm using this with a Samsung Smart TV. It's supposed to work with any TV that you want, that you have. Now, I can tell it at this point to go to Netflix, for instance. Alexa, open Netflix.
Here's Netflix.
The problem here is that I have 3 different profiles. If I say, Alexa, open the Michael profile,
Sorry, I don't know that.
it cannot do it. So basically, I have to use my TV remote to kind of go over it and open it. And unfortunately, hold on a second, let's see if we can get it to work. Having a little technical difficulties here, trying to get the app to open, but you can see it becomes problematic. The other thing is you can go switch back to cable, and you basically just say, Alexa, open cable. Didn't do it. Alexa, switch to cable.
Okay.
So now it's going to switch to my cable TV. I have Fios, so it goes on there. The nice thing about it is, Alexa, raise the volume. It only raises the volume in like 3 number increments. You can't tell it to raise the volume to go up 20 points or go to level 30. You have to keep on doing it. So if you want to keep on raising the volume, you've got to say it over and over again. Alexa, raise the volume. There it goes. Raised it about 4 points. Alexa, tune to the Sci-Fi channel.
Tuning to Sci-Fi on cable.
So since it knows my cable box, it's going to change the channel, and we are on Sci-Fi. Alexa, tune to CNN.
Tuning to CNN on cable.
So it's able to change the channels. One thing that I found with this, you're supposed to be able to ask it for your news briefing. Now, this is supposed to work like the Amazon show, where the news briefing is supposed to come on the TV and you should see a video presentation like as if you saw it on the show. That has not been implemented yet. All it does is go to NPR News, and the problem with a TV like this, it stays static on the NPR News, which could cause a possible burn-in. So I don't know if I'd use it for that, but let me just demo that. Alexa, show me my news briefing.
While President Trump is known for...
Here's your flash briefing.
So it switches basically to the Amazon Fire, and there you go. Now, obviously, I can't hear anything, so I don't know why it's not, the volume isn't up. There it goes. So there's another issue. It switched to NPR News, but the volume didn't go up. And basically, this NPR News is the same thing you would get on a regular Alexa, more or less. But it's supposed to actually give me a full, video kind of rundown of what's going on and show you videos of things, and maybe one day they'll fix that. Now, if you use cable, the one problem I found, and let's go back to it, Alexa, switch to cable.
Okay.
It's kind of limited when you're on cable. So if I say, Alexa, show me the cable guide.
I'm not sure what went wrong.
Alexa, show me the cable guide. So it doesn't show me the guide on cable. Instead, it goes back. It just went back to the Fire thing. And unfortunately, go to scan to search for channels. I don't even know what they're talking about, but I don't have the remote with me, so we can't really do that. Alexa, switch to cable.
Okay.
Coordinated choice here.
Alexa, show me comedies on cable.
His presidency, he is governing.
Here's what I found.
So it can't do that on cable. Instead, it just switched to the Fire TV input, and that's what it found. Now, if I wanted to play something, like for instance where it says play now, it should start to play, but you have to then say play by a number. It doesn't know the actual word. So if I say, Alexa, play number 4, which is Suits, it should start up. I'm assuming this is going off of Amazon Prime, because what happens? Amazon Prime comes up with an advertisement, which I really don't want to see, but that's how Amazon makes money, and I guess my show will start right after it shows me an advertisement, which I don't care to see. But every time you want to watch something, especially on Prime, it comes up with this, which is kind of annoying. And if you're listening to this video, Amazon, I think you should let us watch what we want to watch. Okay, so there's Suits, Pilot 1. I can at this point say, Alexa, fast forward by a minute. And it will go a minute forward. Alexa, pause. It will pause. Alexa, stop. Those are no. Alexa, go back.
Previous is not supported.
Previous is not supported, according to the Alexa Cube. Also, I found out that some of the weather things, the weather's supposed to come up on the screen as well. It doesn't. Just talks through the cube. Alexa, what's the weather like in Northport, New York?
Sorry, I couldn't find weather for the location I heard.
So it basically said, sorry, I couldn't find weather for the location it heard because it doesn't know Northport, New York. Now, if I try that on my regular Alexa, it knows Northport, New York. That's the area that I'm in. If I try it on the TV, it doesn't. But let's assume with New York. Alexa, what's the weather in New York, New York?
In New York, it's 63 degrees Fahrenheit.
Okay, that one
cloudy
worked.
skies. Today, you can look for showers with a high of 71 degrees and a low of 63 degrees.
So basically, this is the first time I actually saw it come on the screen. I've tried this a few times, and it just came through the cube and told me the weather. Didn't come on the screen, which maybe they've improved it. There was one update for the cube when I first got it. When you hook it in, it downloads a big software update and actually does the update. And as far as the Netflix is concerned, I have gotten it to find shows saying the name. However, many times it can't do that. And that it's not fully integrated with Netflix. The other thing is you can open up Spotify. Alexa, open Spotify.
Okay.
The problem with this is it opens it up, but it will not find my playlists. So if I say, Alexa, show me my library.
Sorry, I don't know that.
Alexa, play Summer Party.
The playlist in the SPF 100 from Amazon Music.
Alexa, play the next song. Alexa, play the next song. So even though I told it to play something when I was on Spotify, if you notice the bottom right corner, it says music and it has the Prime logo. So it's basically playing off of Prime properly. Let's go back to Spotify. Alexa, open Spotify.
Okay.
So I'm in Spotify and there's nothing you could do with it yet. Alexa, open up top lists in Spotify.
Sorry, I don't know that one.
I'm sorry, I don't know that one. Alexa, open up my playlists in Spotify.
Resuming Spotify.
Okay, I don't know what it did. Alexa, play the next song. Alexa, play the next song in Spotify.
What would you like to play next?
Alexa, play the next song.
What would you like to play next?
Okay, so it can't do it. Can't go backwards, can't go forwards. Now it just went back to, we're back in the Amazon Fire screen on movies and TV. So it's pretty buggy. Still pretty buggy, and as far as I'm concerned, like I said, if you're willing to wait, I'm sure they'll iron out a lot of this stuff. But right now, I don't think I wouldn't say it's fully ready for prime time. So if you want to use it to turn the TV on, turn the TV off, go to your cable, change the channel, raise the volume, lower the volume, it's great. If you want to do a lot of more intricate things, or you want to see the guide in your cable, you can't. If you want to, see certain shows in cable, you can't. It's not showing the, NPR News is only NPR News that you can get on regular Alexa. That needs to be fixed. And of course, I said the Alexa word, so that's why I did that. And just to show you, I'm going to turn the TV off. Alexa, turn off the TV. So we can do that. Anyway, good luck if you get one. I hope this video has been helpful to some of you. Thank you.